Hello and welcome kids once again to your maths classes of grade 5th. And as you know, we are revising our chapter 1, that is large number, and while solving the exercises given in your maths course book. So exercise 1A and 1B video I have already uploaded on your YouTube platform. So please go over there and do your work according to that. Okay. Do your work neatly and cleanly in your maths book. How you have to maintain your notebook, how you have to do your work. Already I am giving the instructions almost in every videos which I am uploading. So I hope you will be following that. And write little big and neat and clean, because it is very much difficult to check your work on WhatsApp platform when you are sending. Okay, so write neat and clean, clearly, show the steps, do the calculations properly, and wherever it is possible, you can check your answers from the backside of the book. That is answer keys given in the backside of your book. So from there also you can check it up. So moving on to exercise 1C, the first question I have already explained. That is about write the expanded form for the following numbers. How you have to attempt these questions. This form it is given and you have to convert it in the given form. In this format you have to write. That is known as expanded form. So first one I have told you that whatever is the number given. Suppose this is the number. Then it is 5 here. So we will write 5 and we will count the number of digit to the right of 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 zeros we will put. Then plus sign will come. Then we will note down the next digit. That is 9. 9 is written over here. And how many digits to the right of 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. So 6 0 will come. Then plus sign will again come. Then what is the next digit? It is 3. So 3 written over here. And how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros I will put. Then again plus sign. I will write then 2. So 2 written over here. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 0 will come over here. One thing you have to keep in mind, that there is no expanded form for the 0. Suppose 0 comes over here, then it is not going to be written in the expanded form. 0 means 0, nothing to be written for that. So leave this 0. Move ahead. Then you write plus 1. 1 written over here. How many digits count? 1, 2. So 2 zeros over here. Then write plus. Then the next digit is 5. So 5 written over here. How many digits? Only 1 digit. So 1 0 here. And plus 1. So likewise, I have solved 2 more questions. Question number B and question number C. Okay. So look at it. Only you have to note down the digit and you have to note down the initial digit. That is, in this question it is 6. So I have note down 6. Then you have to count the number of digit next to the 6. And that much 0 you will put. Then plus sign will come. Then you will note down the second digit. That is 7. Then again you will count the number of digit to the right of the 7. And that much 0 you will put. Likewise, you have to move up to the ones place. Okay, so B and C questions I have solved. And the rest of the questions you will do by yourself. It is very easy. If you first you solve by yourself and then you can check out your answers from the backside answer keys of your maths course book. At the backside, answer keys are given exercise wise. So from there also you can check your answer. But first you will attempt the questions. You will solve the questions. You will do the questions by yourself. Okay, then only. Okay, let's go to the question number 2. Write the standard form for the following. Now these are the questions. Okay, so now this is the standard form. Now you have to, this is the expanded form. You have to write it in this is the expanded form. You have to write it in standard form or in the short form. Means in this form. Okay. So let's start the first question. Here you have to count the number of zeros as well as the digit. For example, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So 6 will be at the 10 crore. Okay, so we have written 6 over here. Then again come to the next one. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So 4 will be placed at the crore. 64 crore. Now count the next one. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. So 3 is at the lakh place. So 3 will be put at the lakh place. But before lakh, we know there is 10 lakh also. In the lakh period, There are two groups, one is of lakh, one is of 10 lakh. So nothing is mentioned about the 10 lakh. So 0 will come at that place. So first we will put 0, then we will put 3. Okay, because it is 3 lakh over here. Nothing is mentioned about the 10 lakh place value. So in place of 10 lakh place value, 0 will come. Understood? So this thing you have to put in your mind. Now 3 lakh. Now we are seeing it is 20 and it is 7. 20 means it is at the tens place. 7 means it is at the ones place. So nothing is mentioned. Nothing is mentioned about the 10,000, about the 1,000 and about the 100 place values. Nothing we can see over here. Now it is for the 10 crore, it is for the 4 crore. So it becomes 64 crore. Then it was for the 3 lakh. Then nothing was at the 10 lakh. So we place 0 and 3. Now 3 zeros will come. One for 10,000, one for 1,000 and one for the 100. And then 27. So this is the standard form for this expanded form. So likewise you have to attempt each and every question. Okay. So for question number B, it is again we will count. I think it is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So it is at the 4 will be at the 10 crore. Then there is 5. So 45 crore. 4 is at the lakh position. Again there is nothing for the 10 lakh. So we will put 0. Then 4 lakh. Then 53,000. Because it is written over here 50,000 and 3,000. It becomes 53,000. 53,255. 255. Okay. So this was for question B. Now question C, 7 crore. So 7 will be at the crore place. 60 lakh. 60 lakh. 5,000. Nothing is given about the 10,000 place. So we will put 1 0. 7 crore, 60 lakh, 5,205. So it will be written like this. Then question number D. Again it is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So it is 90 crore. Okay. Then ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 80 lakh. So it is 90 crore, 80 lakh, 49,001. Okay. 49,001. There is nothing mentioned about the 100 place, okay, and about the tens place. So 2 zeros will come. One at the 100 place, one at the tens place. So it will become 90 crore, 80 lakh, 49,001. Then the last question, that is E. Again it will be, we have to count ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So it is 3 crore, 3 crore, 45 lakh, 6,020. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Yes, it is at the 4 is at the 10 lakh place value. So it is 3 crore, 45 lakh, 3 crore, 45 lakh, 6,020. Nothing is at the 10,000 place value. So 0 will come. Nothing is at the 100 place. So 0 will come. So it will become 6,020. So this is the solution. I have solved all the questions of the B, A, B, C, D, E that you can see over here. Okay, so this is the answer. Now, yes, question number 3. Write the predecessor of the given numbers. Okay, now the predecessor and successor concept, I hope, must be clear in your mind. Whenever we have to find the predecessor of any given number, then we subtract 1 from the given number. For example, if you have to find out the predecessor of 3, then you will do 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 will be the predecessor of 3. I have just given you an example. Okay. So the similar way we have to find out the predecessor of the given numbers. All these questions you will do in your Fair Maths classwork notebook. You will not solve in the book. I have just solved so that you can see over here. But you will solve in your Maths Fair notebook. Is that clear? Okay. So here we can see the digit is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So it is 5 crore, 43 lakh, 20,000. So we have to do write the predecessor. If you can do it verbally in your mind, that is okay. Otherwise, the step for this is you have to write it like 543200 and 1. So this will be the step. Question 3A. Okay, I am just showing you the step for one of the question. You will follow the same step in every one. Here the question is this is the large number whose predecessor we have to find out. How we will count the predecessor? When we will subtract 1 from this number. When we will subtract 1 from the given number, then we will get the predecessor. So first I have written the number, then I have written 1, then minus sign. Now let's subtract. It will become 10. 10 minus 1, it will be 9, and here it will be 9. So 9 comes over here, 9 as it is comes over here. From 2 we have taken 1, carry over. So it will become 1, it will be written like this, and it will be written like this, it will be written like this, because there is nothing to be subtracted. So this is the predecessor. Okay, this, the same number I have written, that is 5 crore 43 lakh 19,999. It will be the predecessor. So in all these questions, in the given number, you have to subtract 1. Okay, or you just look at the last 2 digits. Here it is 80. So the previous number will be 79. So if you can do with that trick, that also you can apply. Just check out the tens digit and ones digit. Last 2 digits you just check out, and one previous number you can write. That will be the answer. Okay, or you do with this step. Whatever you find easy, you can adopt that method. But the thing is that the concept is that to find out the predecessor of any given number, you have to subtract 1 from that given number. When you will subtract 1 from that given number, whatever the result will come, that will be the predecessor of that given number. That's what I have done in this question number 3A. Okay, and this is the answer. So for 3B, you will adopt the same step. The answer will come this much, this number. This is the large number. Okay, then for C, when we will subtract 1, then this 96, it will become 95. Okay, rest of the digits will remain same. Then here again, when we will subtract 1, then 5 minus 1, it will become 24. 25 will become 24. Rest of the digits will remain same, as you can see. Then with question number E, this 21, it will get to 20. Rest of the digits are same. Then this 45, it will become 44. So this is the trick. If you have understood the trick, you can solve this question by trick method also, or those who are finding difficulty with that, they can adopt this method. They can show this step with every question. They can subtract 1, 1, 1 and find out the answers like this. Okay, fine. Let's move on to the next question, which is write the successor of each number. Now here, earlier question was of predecessor. Now the question is of successor. What we will do to get the successor of any given number? Tell me. Yes, we have to add 1 to the given number. If we will add 1 to the given number, then whatever result will come, that will be the successor of the given number. For example, if you want to find out the successor of 3, then 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So 4 is the successor of 3. So in the similar fashion, we have to find out the successor. Then again, for one question, I am showing you the step. Question 4, it is how many times 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 times 9 we have written, and then we have to add 1 to it. So 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over here, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over here, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10, 0 written over, 1 get carried over. 9 plus 1, 10. So this is, I think it is 10 lakh or 100 lakh. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Sorry, it is not 100 lakh, it is 1 crore. Okay. So when we will add 1 to 7 times 9, then we are getting 1 crore. Okay. So this is the answer. This is the successor of this number. Okay. So the same thing is written over here. So with each of the number, you can add 1 and find out the successor of the given numbers. This will be the answer. Okay. Or you can solve the other questions with the trick. At the last it is 69, it will become 70. At last it is 07, so it will become 08. At last it is 10, so it will become, next number will be 11. At last it is given 13 over here, so it will become 14. Rest of the digits will remain same. At last it is 80 over here, so it will become 81. Okay. So either you do with this trick or you do with this step, that with each given number, each of these given number, you just add 1 to it, so the step, solve it, and then find out the successor. Okay. But this question, all these questions need to be done in your Maths Fair classwork notebook properly, neatly, cleanly, question wise, step wise. Okay. Next question. Next question is very easy. You have to compare and write greater than, less than, or equal to in the space provided. So this question you can do in your book only. Okay, because here the space is provided, so you can solve it here only. Now two numbers are given and in the between them there is a box. Now in this box either of these three signs will come. That we have to decide, that whether these given numbers, this number is greater than this, or this number is smaller than this, or both the numbers are equal to each other. That we have to find out. So how we are going to find out that? First we will count the number of digits on both sides. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So both the digits, both the numbers are having 7 digits each. Both the numbers are having 7 digits each. So now how we are going to count? Now we will see. It is 7, it is also 7. It is 1, but it is 7. Now we have find our answer. 7 is greater than 1. 7 is, here the 7 is greater than 1. So that's why this number will be greater. So just put the greater sign. This sign indicates this means this number, it is greater than this number. Okay, this number is greater than this number. How we find out? First we have counted the number of digits on both the numbers. This concept I have already explained in my maths large numbers part 2 maths videos of class 5, in which I have taught large numbers. That is the part 2 of the video, part 2 and part 3, in which I have taught you how to compare the numbers, how to find out the greatest numbers, how to find out the smallest numbers, how to arrange the digits to form the greatest numbers, how to arrange the digits to form the smallest number. So please do follow my videos regularly. That's why I told you, follow the videos regularly and chapter wise and part wise. Then only the concept clarity will be there. And whatever books examples are now given in your book, just read these things also. Okay, these are very interesting and very easy. Okay, so before solving any exercises, just go through these examples and try to understand it. I have also made the videos on the basis of these very examples. Okay, fine. Now come to question number B. Again we will count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again the 7 digits. Now start comparing the numbers. 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 2 here. So we have find our answer. Now here it is 2, here it is 1. So this number is greater. So this will be the greater. Question number C. Again count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again 8 digits. Now start comparing. 6 here, 6 here. 7 here, 7 here, 4 here, 4 here, 3 here, 8 here. Yes, we have got our answer. Here it is 8, here it is 3. So 8 is greater than 3. So greater sign. This number is greater than this. Now question number D. Oh, both these numbers are equal. Exactly the same number of figures and same number of digits. Okay. So equal to sign will come over here. These both numbers are equal to each other. Question number E. Again count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digits. Start comparing. 4 here, 4 here, 9 here, 1 here. Obviously this number will be greater. It is 49, it is 41. So this is the greater. So greater sign will come this side. This number is greater than this number. Question number F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously this is 8 digit number and it is 7 digit number. So any number of 8 digit will be greater than the 7 digit number. That's what I have taught you. If we have to compare two given numbers, and if one of the number in one of the number of digits, it is greater than the other number, then that number will be greater one, because the number of digits, here the number of digits on counting, we get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 digits are there. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 digits are there. So obviously which is greater? Between 7 and 8, 8 is greater. So greater sign will come to this side. Okay. So this was the complete solution of your exercise 1C. Oh, some more questions are there. Fine. This is also very interesting. You have to form the smallest and the greatest numbers using the digits given below. Now, whatever the digits are given in A, B, C, D, E, F, using these digits only, you have to make one smallest number and one greatest number. Now, what is the rule of forming a smallest number? We have to arrange the digits in their ascending order. Means first the very small digit will come, then the next, then the next, then the next, and at the last the largest digit will come. Okay, and the rule for forming the greatest number, the digits will be arranged in their descending order. Descending order matlab greatest to smallest. At first, in the very beginning, we will write the very greatest number, then the greatest, then the greatest, then at last the very smallest number will come. So by using that trick, let's form the smallest number. So smallest number will be, yes, one more thing, 0. 0 can never be placed at the beginning of any of the number. Whether it is a smallest number, whether it is a greatest number, 0 can never be placed in the beginning. Because if we will place 0, that means the complete number, whatever we are forming, it will become meaningless. Okay, that will give no meaning to the numerals. So 0 is never placed at the beginning of forming of any of the greatest or smallest number. So when it is 0, then you learn how to form. So when we are forming smallest number, except 0, which is the smallest digit? 1. So I have written 1. After 1, you will immediately place 0. After 1, immediately you have to place 0. Okay. So 0. Now find out after 1 and 0 we have placed, which is the smallest number? 2. So 2 written over here. After 2, which is the smallest? 4. 4 written over here. After 4, which is the smallest? 7. 7 written over here. After 7, which is the smallest? Which is the greatest? 8. So we have got our smallest number, that is 102478. Now with the same digits, we have to form the greatest number. So start arranging from the descending order. First we will write 8, then we will write 7, then we will write 4, then we will write 2, then we will write 1, and at last we will put 0. 0 will come at the last of the greatest number. Okay, it will be put at the last. So this thing you have to remember. You will not put 2, 0, 1. You will put, first you will put 2, then you will put 1, then the 0 will come at last. And while forming the smallest number, first you will put the very smallest number except 0. What is the smallest number? That you will put. And next to that you will put 0. Then you will start arranging the digits in their ascending order. Now question number 6b also I have solved. Now here see the digits. These are the digits. So while forming the smallest number, 1, then I have put 0, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 6. And while forming the greatest number, move oppositely. First I will put 6, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. Okay. Then question number C, these are the digits. How we will arrange to make the smallest number? 1, then 0, then you are seeing 2, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. And while forming the greatest number, 9, then 8, then 7, then 6, then 2, then 1, then 0. Okay. Again with question number D, it is very interesting to do. While forming the smallest number, we will write 1, then we will immediately put 0, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 7, then 9. And while forming the greatest number, move oppositely. First we will put 9, then 7, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 1, then 0. Okay. So up to D I have solved. E and F, I hope you can do by yourself. Let's, I tell you verbally what will be the smallest number. It will be 2, 0, 6, sorry, 2, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what will be the greatest number? It will be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 0. Okay. Come to the question number F. What will be the smallest number? Smallest will be 1, 0, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8. Yes, 2 times 5 are there, so you arrange 5, 5. Okay, no issue with that. And while forming the greatest number, we will write 8, 7, 5, 5, 4, 1, 0. Come to the question number 7. Circle the greatest and underline the smallest number in the group given below. Now there are some groups, 4 groups are given of large numbers. As you can see, now you have to circle the greatest. Among these 4, which is the greatest, that you have to circle, and which is the smallest number in the group, that you have to underline. So I have done this question for you. Now how to find the greatest and smallest, I have already taught you. So by that trick, I have taught you that thing over here. How you have to count the number of digits, how you have to start comparing. So by following that trick, you can solve this question. As in the first question, this is 86. Now you can see 86. Nowhere it is 86. So obviously 86. And all the numbers are of equal digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all the numbers are of 8 digits and it is the largest number, greatest number. So I have circled it, and this is the smallest. So I have underlined it. So in the similar fashion, you have to move with each of the questions and find out which is the greatest and which is the smallest. Okay. So for this part of the video, this much only. While doing the revision of your maths course book chapter 1, that is about large numbers, I have already taught you about, we have revised, we have discussed exercise 1A. Your exercise 1A. Then about Indian and international place value system in exercise 1B. And moreover expanded and standard form, less than, greater than, forming greatest number in exercise 1C. Now whatever exercises will be remaining in this chapter, I will be soon uploading that video. Till then, keep on revising, keep on doing practice, and thank you for the class.